Hey everybody, I'm Brandon. You're watching ADHD Game Dev. What's up, cool cats? I hope that you're being awesome. I always end up my videos saying, be awesome today, but I worry that sometimes maybe you're not being awesome. I don't know. Are you? I hope you are. I want to talk about how uploading my Steam demo almost broke me. And it's not done yet. Oh, we're not finished with the gauntlet yet. I didn't realize the gauntlet that I was getting into. And in spite of all my advice about pacing yourself and being cool about stuff and be a good boss to yourself, and please don't lose it, it almost broke me. So I want to talk about what happened, my experience, and I want to talk to you about what I'm learning, what I learned about myself, what I learned about the process, and what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong so that you can learn as well. So I'm going to start with what I'm doing right. I'm going to be nice to myself. What I'm doing right, I'm signed up for a Steam Next Fest, woohoo, coming up in October. And I absolutely categorically refuse to be one of these poor jokers who is at, midnight here trying to get their demo uploaded and it's not working and something's broken and they're about to lose their minds. Okay, that's not going to be me. It's not coming up until October, okay? And I'm going to get this demo uploaded and figure out the problems. And I knew going in that there was a big, what would be called that wall of awful in the How to ADHD channel. She refers to that as the wall of awful, and I love that because that's what I faced. I struggled mightily trying to look at documentation. Big struggle. Can you relate? Are you an ADHDer too on the ADHD Game Dev channel? I struggled mightily. I couldn't read the documentation, couldn't do it. I finally found a video to help me get through bit by bit, and I was still having problems. And even the video was difficult to get through. But I was walking through it step by step, and I was at it all weekend. And I'm like, oh, this is terrible. And when I finally did get it uploaded, I didn't know what the heck was going on because I couldn't get a final check mark on their checklist to go. And finally, I sorted out I just wiped the whole thing out and uploaded it all over again, and now it works, okay? Sometimes this is the turn it off and back on again. Because after I launched it again, I'm like, great, now it's working, and the quit button didn't work anymore. Oh man, I was about to lose it. So here I am troubleshooting the game itself, which the quit game button has never broken before. It's never failed before, but it doesn't work now. And this is the point, you guys. That is the point. That is the point when I just about lost it. That was the low moment. It was a hard slog to get to the point of getting this game across the finish line and submitted to the Steam deities to review. But after I finally realized that the game had a glitch in it, I was like, this is going to get rejected because of this, and I don't know how to fix it. Okay. What did I learn, and what can you learn? First of all, getting it submitted early was absolutely the right choice. Waiting till the last minute would have made things a lot harder on myself. So that was the absolute right choice. If you already know that you're going into a difficult process, and I knew I was, and you already know that you're going to have a hard time with things like documentation, which I know I will, you need to give yourself the time to do it and to get through the process. It was not baby steps, okay? It was not baby steps. I was crawling. I had so many tabs open, 2 different videos. I had documentation in 3 different tabs. It was a lot, okay? And it was adding to my stress, and I was trying to make sense of it all. And then at the last minute, something broke that I couldn't have predicted, something that never had broken before. And the thing that almost broke was me. And this is coming from, my advice to say don't be a bad boss to yourself and don't stress too hard because we're making video games. But sometimes when you're trying to do something, the stress comes to you anyway. I am glad to say that I did not sit in the stress. I did not stay in the stress. I did push through and get it done because I recognize that even in the moment, I recognize I'm upset in the moment. I am angry in the moment. I am stressed and frustrated in the moment. But I need to get through this and fix it. I need to get through it and fix it, hopefully before the Steam reviewers get to it. I need to get it fixed and make the new updated version the live version, which I've now done enough times that it now starts to make a little bit more sense to me, even though the whole process is still kludgy and broken. Giving myself the time that I need was very important, and also not sitting in the stress was very important. I recognized that even though I was getting upset, there is no way that I would choose to live in that state all the time for a long period of time. Couldn't do it, wouldn't do it. And I think I learned a little bit more. I still agree with my advice about don't be a bad boss to yourself, because when me as my own employee, I was getting upset, I chose to drive through it and to get it done. But that was a short-term thing. If it had gone on for longer, it's like, all right, we would need to stop and take a walk and get away and clear our heads and take a break before coming back to it. Crawl if you have to. If you can't do baby steps, then crawl. Be nice to yourself today. I hope you will wish list my game, Tiny, the Last Wayfinder, on Steam. I got my demo coming out soon. I am breaking my head for it. It is harder than I thought it was going to be. Getting it across the finish line, and I already thought it was going to be hard. I hope that if you have some great advice to share with people and maybe how you're managing stresses, that you'll do so in the comments below, and that you'll be awesome today. Talk to you soon. In the comments below, and that